Hello, and this is a quick guide on how to use the ServiHub platform. Before we get started, we would need to log in or register to the application. So you can do that by simply tapping on this button to log in or register. Once you tap it, you need to enter your phone number that you would like to log in or register with, and ensure that you are logging in as a customer since this particular video is geared towards our customers. Once you're done, you can hit continue. An OTP will be sent to you, which in my case is 970324. So I would enter that right here. Once you enter it correctly, if you have already not registered into the application, it's going to give you another form where you need to enter a few details like your name and email, and yeah, you'd be done with that. But if you've already registered, it's going to bring you back to the homepage. ServiHub categorizes all its vendors into categories. So you can see all the categories we have over here. We have the food, delivery, and fun and games. Or you can also view an expanded version of this by using the see all button. Button over here. Now, once you select a particular category, you can scroll down to view all the vendors that are found in that category. You can use the search button over here to search for a particular vendor if you have one in mind, or you can use any of the filters here to filter for a particular group of vendors. For the sake of this tutorial, we are going to use the roadside picks Akosombo. So you tap on that particular vendor. In the vendor details page, you can see that each vendor or the vendors have a particular subgrouping. So for this vendor, we have the heavy, light, rice meals, and noodles. So depending on what you want to order, you select the particular subgroup and you get all the meals in there. Now, I want to order wache from the Akosombo market, so I'll tap on rice meals. And there's a lot of options for rice meals, but this is the one I want, the one from Akosombo market. So I tap on add to cart. Now in here, there's a section here that's a please note section. If you do see this, kindly read it because it gives you a lot more details on what you can do with this particular service. So for this meal, you can select a minimum of one unique variant for this item, meaning you can only select wache and you're good to go. But certain items may require you to select other additional stuff before you can order. Say you're ordering banku and tilapia, the vendor may not want to sell only the banku, so you'd have to select another form of tilapia to add to the banku before you can order. For this, you can just select the wache and you're good to go. Now, certain items also have a minimum count that you can order. So for this wache, the minimum count is 10, which sums up to 10 Ghana cedis. And also there's a takeaway pack over here which sums up to 2 Ghana cedis that the minimum count is 1. So you can't reduce it below that set value or count, but you can increase it however to get more. Now you can add multiple items. Say I want spaghetti, I want gari, I want vegetables, I want egg, and I want cow meat. So this is what you have selected to order. Now for this particular group of items you have selected, you can multiply it by the multiplier over here. So you can get that particular group one time, or you can make it 2 times or 3 times, which allows you to get multiple different packs. I'll leave it to 1 for now, and I would add my item to cart. And just like that, you have added your item to your cart and you can proceed with the order by either tapping on this items and carts button, which will take you directly to the cart, or you can go back and come to your cart just here. Now, once you're on this page, you can set your location and schedule a date and time for all the items you have in your cart, or you can set the location or schedule a date and time for a particular item. I would normally advise to set the location for all using the buttons over here so you don't miss any item. So let's set the location first. Now on this particular page, you can search for your location using the search bar over here, or you can tap on this button which takes you to your particular location. So in real time where you are, it's going to take you there and it's going to select that location. Now, once you are done picking your location, let me try and get a different zone. So say I am currently at the Total fueling station, so I can tap on this particular section. Yes, I do want to proceed. And once you're done selecting your location, this check mark would indicate that your location has been selected, and you can hit save and continue. There's another option where you can enter your Ghana Push GPS location right here and verify, so you can get your location if you don't want to go through the stress of having to pan to search for your location, just as I did. Once you're done, hit save and continue, and now we can schedule a delivery date and time. So I want my meal to come at 16:18, 16, which is 4 p.m., and 80 minutes past 4 p.m. Now, once I am done, I hit the done button. I can select a payment method via mobile money or cash. I'd like to do cash. I can make edits to my item if I want. I can increase the multiplier also if I want, and I can add additional details. Say I do not want shipping. Now, if I have a promo code, or if you have a promo code, you can enter your promo code. One will be shared with you, of course, or one will be in the description that you can use, which is only available for a limited period of time. That gives you 10% off, and you can apply that particular promo code. And once you are done, you can hit purchase items, proceed, and just like that, you have requested this particular wachi meal from the Akosombo market. So that's it, and this particular flow goes for all the other items or all the other categories we have in ServiHub, be it delivery or fun and games, whatever you want. You can use this exact same flow to order an item. Thank you very much, and I would see you in the next video, if any.